So you have a question for somebody else, you said?
Yeah, I just have two general questions.
All right, what are the general questions?
All right, the first general question is this. If a veteran is a sophomore in college and their 50% rating goes to 100% while they are a sophomore, it is my understanding that they can contact you guys within 60 days of getting the discharge letter, and they can say, I don't want to discharge it now. They can take out student loans to finish the rest of their degree and a master's if they want. And when they, or whatever, doctorate, whatever, go to law school, medical school, whatever. And when they finish everything, they can then contact you guys to discharge all their loans because they only get to do it one time, and they can either do it when they initially get the rating or after they finish all their schooling. Is that correct or
It's
incorrect?
recommended to opt out, so then they can do it on one loan, total
Right.
loan balance.
But my question is, when once they opt out and they go back to school, it's not against the law, it's not fraud, it's not frowned upon, it's perfectly legal because they get an opportunity to finish school just like anybody else did, you know, before this date. So they won't be in any trouble and it's perfectly okay, correct?
Right.
All right, that's question number 1. Question number 2 is, if a person had student loans, let's say they're 50% disabled, they had student loans, but they paid them all off before the president signed this, new thing. So technically they had nothing ever discharged, okay? If they want to go back to school today and get 5 degrees and then use their one-time discharge to pay them off, is that okay, or do you guys consider that fraud?
And is it still 50% rating?
No, he's now 100%. He was a 50% rating. He was in college. While he was 50%, he paid off all his student loans himself. 5 years later, Trump becomes president. He makes this new law, but this guy has no student loans. But after the law passed, let's say today, he says, I want to go back to school and I want to get a doctorate. So he goes back to school starting in January 2020 to get a doctorate. He never got anything discharged because he had no student loans when the law was passed. Can he then now go to school and use his one-time discharge to discharge his loans, or is that considered some kind of fraud?
No, he would just provide his service-connected rating from VA.
Thank you, sweetie.
Have a good day.
You too, bye.